Welcome back to the Boo Tragedies. And yeah, that happened, man. That game really happened. And I think for the next 5 to 10 videos, I'm just gonna say fire Dennis Allen in every last video until he gets fired. That's how I'm feeling right now. Fire this man. So as you know, the Saints lost to the Bucs, 17-16 Monday Night Football. The whole world got to see a disaster take place. A disaster take place from our team. The team we love, the team we root for, no matter what. We got our ass embarrassed on national TV in the game. We manhandled the Bucs for 3.5 quarters. And all of a sudden, Mark Ingram runs out of bounds on 2nd and 8, puts it at 3rd and 1. We decide to run a slant on 3rd and 1 to Marquez Callaway. And all hell broke loose. And it was written. It was written. I knew when Mark Ingram went out of bounds, I said, if we don't get this first down, this game is over. And what do? We run a jumbo set. The set I've been saying, stop running. Literally, stop running this for the longest. We do it anyway. Of course, the Bucs put 9 in the box. And now we throw a slant to Marquez Callaway, one-on-one with their best cornerback. And then after that, the next drive, 2nd and 7, we go play action with Chris Olave, Jarvis Landry, Rashid Shaheed on the bench. Kirk Merritt's the only receiver on the field. We run play action. He runs a one receiver route. We get sacked. I don't know what we're doing. I don't even say we. No, I won't say we, because Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael, they're not a part of the Saints family anymore. It's over with. It's not a we. They're doing their own thing. I'm just convinced Roger Goodell is paying them to sabotage this team. I'm convinced. Pete Carmichael, Dennis Allen, Mark Ingram, y'all are on my ban list. Banned the list forever. Y'all are not Saints. Sorry. Some things I do want to talk about, kind of the rest of the season. First thing, let's get this out the way. At least we ain't got to worry about winning games and losing games, because that's over with. Playoffs is done. Division is done. We don't got a chance in hell at nothing. So we can get that out the way. We ain't got to really worry about that. We can stay stress-free. At this point, man, I'm just looking forward to next year. Trevor Penning, he better be starting next game. He better be a starting tackle next game. I don't care if he's not ready. I don't care what y'all think. The season is over. Play the young guys. If he's healthy, if he's in shape, play him. It's been 2 weeks. He's got, 2 weeks under his belt. You're getting the bye week. Play Trevor Penning, dude. Play Trevor Penning. Let him go out there. He better be starting next game. What's the worst that's going to happen? He going to give up sacks? We not going to score touchdowns? We ain't doing none of that shit anyway. Play Trevor Penning. Play Chris Olave. Play Rashid Shaheed. Pull up one of those receivers off the practice squad, or play Kirk Merritt, and let them guys be the receivers. I would say something about bringing up a running back, but we in love with Mark Ingram. I'm sure he'll be out there getting 40 carries next week, so I don't even want to talk about that. I can just imagine. Also play Jameis Winston. Nothing against Andy Dalton. I think that was his best game, or maybe second best game since he's been with the Saints. We let down Andy Dalton in that game against the Bucs. I'm gonna just be honest. He made some heck of a throws, heck of a plays. Standing in the pocket, touchdown to Taysom Hill was pretty good. That last throw that Taysom Hill dropped was good. That corner route to Chris Olave that they dropped, pretty good. Corner route to Jarvis Landry, he got one hand on it. He probably should have caught it. I expect him to make that catch. We can call that a drop as well. They let Andy Dalton down. Let's just be honest. Play calling let him down. Receivers let him down. It just was a bad day for our playmakers, man. I literally can't wait to watch this game again. I just can't wait to watch again. I know it's going to make me mad, but I can't wait to watch it again. I can't wait to watch just Dennis Allen so scared on those last 2 drives to even put some pressure on Tom Brady. He's dropping 8 in coverage. They're playing soft coverage. They keep running the out route to the tight end 4 plays in a row. We just won't cover it, because why would we cover it? Why would we try to stop them from beating us? Why would we do that? That's just too much to ask for. We can't get creative on offense, can't get Kamara in space. I haven't seen Kamara without somebody within 1 yard of him all season. Can we get him in space, please? Can you just put your pride aside, call Sean Payton and say, hey, bro, can you please? Actually, matter of fact, let Sean Payton call the game from home. Just call him on your phone. Put him on speaker or something. He's watching the game. Let him just call the plays to Andy Dalton through the helmet, or Jameis Winston, or Taysom Hill, whoever the hell's back there. Oh, also on that 3rd and 1 in the red zone, we had 12 men in the huddle. 12 men in the huddle. You cannot have that. I'm putting that on Andy Dalton as well, though. As the quarterback, Andy Dalton, if you watch every team huddle up, The quarterback stands outside the huddle so they won't have that issue. So you cannot get in the huddle if it's 12 people in there. If you do not got the correct personnel out there on the field, you can't do it. But it doesn't matter anyway, because we got 12 men in the huddle, and if we didn't, we're just going to run a power dive with Mark Ingram and not get it anyway. We haven't seen a 3rd-and-1 play with Taysom Hill under center as a quarterback sneak yet, which makes no sense in the world. We watched Tom Brady get quarterback sneaks. I watched Joe Burrow get quarterback sneaks. I watched Mahomes get quarterback sneaks. I watched Jimmy G get quarterback sneaks from under center, Justin Herbert. I'm watching all these people get quarterback sneaks from under center, and we have Taysom damn Hill, and we refuse on 3rd-and-1, 30 inches to go under center with Taysom Hill and just run a quarterback sneak up the middle. We want to do everything else. We want to do slants. We want to do play actions, dive to Kamara, toss to Mark Ingram, toss to David Johnson. We just don't want to give it to Taysom Hill. So it is what it is, man. You are what your record says you are, and we deserve this record. Not we. Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael deserve this record. I've never been more frustrated since I can remember. Since I can remember being a Saints fan. I've been a Saints fan for a long, long time. Long time. I know we've been bad before, but boy, it's nothing like being bad when you're supposed to, be good or have expectations to be good, or just being in a fight, being in the hunt of things. If we were bad and we just sucked and we weren't in like the playoff hunt, this game wouldn't even matter to me. But the fact that you could have took control of the division, had a bye week coming up, playing the Falcons, you could have knocked them basically out the race as well, and you just didn't take advantage of that, and having a 13-point lead in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left, with 5 minutes left, how much time was on the clock, just very, very bad. Very, very bad. No guts. Can't get a 3rd-and-1 to save our lives. No guts, no courage on this team as a coaching staff, as players, as nothing. It's just a unit right now, and it's bad. Say what you want about Michael Thomas. One thing, man, that man came out and played his hardest. I can't say the same for everybody else on this roster, at least not right now. And I think that starts up top, starts with the coaching staff, Gail Benson. Do us all a favor. Put us out our misery. Fire Dennis Allen. Please, man. Fire Dennis Allen. Pete Carmichael, even if Dennis Allen doesn't get fired, he should fire Pete Carmichael from calling plays. He should absolutely fire Pete Carmichael from calling plays. I don't know who's going to do it. I don't care who does it. Hey, man, give it to James. Let Jameis Winston call plays. Let anybody call plays. Pete Carmichael, the worst play caller in NFL history. I'm going on record to say that he is the worst, the absolutely worst play caller I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm not just saying the NFL. I'll take that back. I apologize. Not the NFL. In the history of the world, Pete Carmichael is the worst play caller I've ever seen. I've seen youth football league games, high school games, middle school games. I've seen girl powder puff games being called better than what Pete Carmichael's doing. I'm super fed up with this coaching staff, man. The players giving it their all out there and being let down by the coaching staff. But at the end of the day, the coaches don't play. You got to make plays when it's time to make plays, and we don't do that. We don't have enough of those guys on this roster, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We'll be seeing what's coming out this Saints world, this upcoming week. Who knows? Maybe we get some firings. Maybe we get some hirings. Maybe we get some benchings, some demotions, some promotions. I have no idea. Let me know what y'all would like to see, because at this point, I don't care. Everything's going to stay the same. I've seen it already. Dennis Allen's 4-9. He want to keep this shit and stay the course. You stay the course, all right? You driving a fucking Titanic. Just know that. Man, as always, this is DaBoot Tragedies, and I'm out.
So one last time, let's make the greatest